If you want to lose 20 pounds of fat in 2026, copy this. Every year, you make the same promise. This is the year I finally get in shape. But a few weeks in, life hits, old habits resurface, motivation fades, and the scale barely moves. This time, we're not doing that. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, realistic system to lose 20 pounds of fat without starving yourself or wasting hours on unnecessary cardio. This is the same process that works for me and thousands of others who've built real results. Let's build, brick by brick. Step 1. Mental fitness. In a similar video I made on this topic for 2025, I said to start by asking yourself why. Why do you want to change? Why does it matter? And to keep asking why until you know every single reason. That still matters. But this time, it's not just about asking why. It's about rebuilding trust. Because, let's be real, most people don't fall off because they don't know what to do. They fall off because they stop believing in themselves. They've said, I'll start Monday, too many times. They've broken so many small promises that the brain stopped taking them seriously. Before you build your strongest self, you must let go of your weakest self. So before you chase another diet or buy another supplement, you have to rebuild credibility with yourself. That starts small. Wake up when you said you would. Finish the workout you started. Eat the clean meals you said you would. Every small act of discipline is a deposit into self-trust, and that trust becomes momentum. Because when you trust yourself, motivation doesn't matter anymore. You'll move either way. That's what separates people who restart every few months from the ones who stay consistent year-round. The goal this year isn't perfection. It's alignment. When your words and your actions match, your confidence slowly builds up. And once you build that, everything else gets easier. Step 2. The 3-3-3 morning rule. This step is simple, but it can change everything about your consistency. It's called the 3-3-3 rule, and it sets your day up for success before it even starts. When you wake up, do these 3 things. A. Take 3,000 steps. Go for a morning walk, get sunlight, move your body. This boosts your energy, improves your focus, and wakes up your metabolism. B. Drink 1/3 of your daily water goal. Dehydration slows everything down. Fat loss, digestion, focus. Start hydrating early so your body stays sharp throughout the day. And if you don't know your daily water goal, just take half your body weight and drink that amount in ounces of water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, or about 90 kilograms, that's about 100 ounces of water per day, which equals roughly 6.5 standard 16-ounce bottles. So you drink 2 bottles of water in the morning. C. Eat 30 grams of protein in your first meal. Protein in the morning regulates hunger hormones and keeps cravings low all day. You'll eat cleaner, think cleaner, and have more consistent energy. That's the 3-3-3 rule. 3,000 steps, 1/3 of your water, and 30 grams of protein. Simple, repeatable, powerful, because it builds rhythm. Step 3, nutrition. You don't need a perfect diet, you need awareness. That's what most people are missing. They think they're eating clean, but they're really eating mindlessly. 1 extra handful of chips here, an extra drizzle of oil there. It adds up fast. And before you know it, you're wondering why your progress stalled. The truth is, most people don't fail because they eat bad food. They fail because they don't know what they're actually eating. Manually tracking everything sounds great until you realize how tedious that is. You start strong, but after 3 days of typing in every meal, you give up. And that's where your discipline starts to fade. That's where I had to find a smarter way. For me, the easiest fix has been Cal AI. It makes calorie tracking as simple as snapping a picture. You take a photo of your meal, and it instantly calculates your calories and macros for you within seconds. From my experience, it's surprisingly accurate, but I always double check my ingredients. especially if I use things like cooking oil because that's easy to miss. If it does, no problem. You can just add it yourself in a few taps. For anyone who wants to go even deeper, the app also has a massive food database with thousands of items, giving you full nutrition breakdowns. And my favorite feature, the barcode scanner. When it's late and you grab a quick snack, you can just scan it and log it automatically. No guessing, no typing, no stress. Tracking your nutrition doesn't have to be a chore anymore. And that's the point, because when the process gets easier, staying consistent gets easier. And when you're consistent long enough, results stop being random. They become guaranteed. If you want to try it, hit the link in the description and use code BRICKBODY to get 3 days free. It's a small step, but one that can change the way you look at food and yourself. Now, here's how to set up your actual nutrition plan. If your maintenance calories are 2,500, eat 2,000 a day. That's a safe, effective deficit that burns fat while protecting muscle. Next, protein. Keep it around 1 gram per pound, or 2.2 grams per kilogram of your goal body weight. If you're 190 pounds or 86 kilograms and you want to drop to 170 pounds, 77 kilograms, aim for 170 grams of protein daily. Protein keeps you full, protects muscles, and boosts your metabolism. Fats should stay moderate, around 50 to 60 grams per day, depending on your total calories. That's enough to support your hormones without eating up too much of your intake. Fill the rest with carbs from clean sources: fruit, potato, rice, oats, your fuel for training and recovery. And remember, you don't need perfection, you need awareness. Because the second you stop tracking what you eat, the progress stops too. Step 4, train the right way. Just like you can't out-train a bad diet, you can't out-diet a weak body. If you want to look lean, athletic, and confident, you have to train like it. The goal isn't just to lose weight, it's to lose fat while keeping muscle. That means your training must have purpose. Strength training is the foundation. 3 to 4 sessions a week's all you need, but each one has to count. Focus on compound lifts, the movements that work multiple muscles at once. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, pull-ups, and rows. These are the builders. They're uncomfortable, but that's the point. Your body only changes when it's forced to adapt. Keep your reps between 6 and 12, 3 to 4 sets per exercise. Leave 1 or 2 reps in the tank so you can come back stronger tomorrow. And every week, add a little more. A few pounds on the bar, 1 more rep, or a slower tempo. That's progressive overload. And it's how you build a physique that looks powerful even when you're resting. Then there's cardio. Not punishment, not a chore, a tool. Do both HIIT and LISS. High-intensity interval training fires up your metabolism and challenges your endurance. You can finish in 20 minutes and still be drenched. Low-intensity steady state, like incline walking or cycling, burns fat steadily and helps recovery. Try 2 or 3 HIIT sessions per week and fill the rest with LISS. One builds the engine, the other keeps it running. And here's something most people forget. Your body is built outside the gym by the way you live after you train. What you eat, how you rest, how consistent you stay. Training isn't about chasing soreness. It's about mastering execution. But when you train with intention, not ego, you don't just burn calories. You build identity. Each rep becomes proof that you're serious this time. Remember, lifting builds the body, diet and cardio reveals it, consistency transforms it. Step 5, set a deadline. Now that you built the foundation, mindset, movement, nutrition, it's time to create urgency, because without a finish line, it's too easy to drift. A goal without a deadline is just a wish. You can have the perfect plan, but if there's no time limit, there's no pressure. And without pressure, there's no growth. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds, 9 kilograms in 2026, break it down. 7 by spring, 14 by summer, 20 by the holidays. That's about 2 pounds per month. Completely realistic if you stay consistent. Checkpoints like these give you rhythm and feedback. When you know exactly what milestone you're chasing, each week has purpose. And when you hit one, you build momentum that carries you to the next. Most people wait until January 1st to start. They wait for the perfect time, but that's the reason they never change. The perfect time is always now. Start while motivation is low. Start when no one's watching. Start when you least feel ready. That's how you separate yourself from the crowd. Because by the time everyone else is making resolutions, you'll already be living the one they're writing down. While they're promising to start, you'll be maintaining the progress they envy. Set deadlines not to stress yourself, but to wake yourself up. Every rep, every meal, every decision gets more meaningful when time's ticking. And when that date comes, you'll know it wasn't luck, it was structure. Deadlines keep you honest. They force focus. They turn intentions into action. Step 6, lifestyle. Sleep, stress, and movement. You can have the perfect diet and training plan, but if your lifestyle doesn't support recovery, you will crash. Sleep isn't optional. It's part of your training. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night in a dark, cool room. Any less than that, and your body starts burning muscle instead of fat. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, the hormone that triggers fat storage, especially around your midsection. Find healthy outlets. Prayer, journaling, deep breathing, walks in nature. Stay active outside the gym. Get 8 to 10K steps daily. Park farther away. Take the stairs. Move more. Sit less. It all adds up. And when hunger hits at night, choose smart snacks. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or fruit. They'll keep you full without ruining your deficit. Recovery isn't rest, it's growth. Step 7, track, adjust, and be patient. Don't just hope it's working. Measure it. Weigh yourself 3 to 4 times per week and track the average. Measure your waist weekly. Take progress photos every 2 weeks. Track your strength in the gym. If your weight stalls for 10 days, make small adjustments. Drop 100 to 200 calories or add 15 minutes of cardio. Don't panic, just pivot. Fat loss isn't linear. Some weeks you'll drop 2 pounds. Other weeks, the scale won't move, even when you're doing everything right. That's normal. Focus on trends, not daily fluctuations. Patience is part of the process. You can't rush growth, but you can ruin it by quitting too soon. Now, picture this. It's New Year's Day 2026. You look in the mirror, 20 pounds lighter, your face is sharper, your body's tighter, your confidence is unshakable. But more than the physical change, you feel peace. Because this time, you didn't quit. You didn't get there by luck. You got there because you stacked the basics. Mindset, movement, nutrition, recovery, consistency. You made small choices that added up to a big transformation. You showed up when you didn't feel like it. You built discipline, brick by brick. And now, when you look back, you'll realize the weight loss was never the real reward. The real reward was who you became in the process. The early mornings, the quiet walks, the meals you wanted to skip but didn't. Those moments built you. Be grateful for every step, even the hard ones, because pain means you're growing, and growth means you're alive. So take a second and thank yourself for trying again, for not settling, for becoming someone you can finally be proud of. 2026 isn't just another year. It's a second chance, a chance to rebuild, to realign, and to rise higher than you were before. Let this be the year you stop starting over, the year you stop wishing for results and start earning them. The year you finally follow through, brick by brick.